Wall Street, meantime, has seen a few ups and downs lately, as you know. October, though, turned out to actually be a pretty good month for stocks.
Yeah, the Dow Industrials approaching that key 12,000 mark. But is this rally going to continue, especially with so much trouble in Europe? Let's ask CBS News business and economics correspondent Rebecca Jarvis. Rebecca, good to have you.
Hey, guys, good to be here.
Before we talk about the market, though, let's go back to this housing deal here. Let's talk kind of numbers here, some brass taxes. What does this mean for how many people out there does this affect?
Well, first of all, you have 11 million mortgages in this country underwater, meaning people owe more on their mortgage than the value of their homes. 11 million, that's a huge number. The program is expected to help anywhere between 600,000 to 1 million homeowners. And what's important about this is not just the people that it might help, but also the housing market, because we know the housing market has been at the center of our crisis in this country. It's what really set things off. Places like Nevada, for example, Florida, California, which have really been in significant trouble because of the foreclosure rates there, they're going to see likely the largest impact. You see there in the red, 2 million people in those places are in very significant trouble in terms of refinancing. So it speaks to the whole idea a rising tide could help lift all boats.
And just to clarify here, so if some of those people were allowed to refinance, is the thinking too that then it would make it easier for those people to perhaps, if they wanted to, sell their home and then give a boost to the market, or is that wishful thinking?
That would be wishful thinking, I think. I mean, ultimately here, what is necessary is for people to be able to live and stay in their homes, people who are up to date on making their mortgage payments, and people, by the way, the eligible people for this program have a loan with Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac.
All right, let's talk about the markets real quickly, because we're talking about big numbers here, and there's that psychological 12,000 mark, which we're very close to.
Yeah, and what you've seen is a very manic market, which is really going back and forth between hope and fear. On the hope side, things are looking slightly better. It's not a recession at this point, but on the fear side, you still have the problems in the housing market, in the jobs market, and also the issues in Europe, where we see every day new protests coming out of Greece.
All right, CBS's Rebecca Jarvis,
Thanks,
thank you.
Guys.
Good to see you.